Alright guys, so in this video we're going to take a look at a budget alternative for a gun safe. This is made by a company called Kaer. Now they have a lot of different models and styles to choose from. As you guys can see, I went ahead and got the gun safe with the locker, the storage locker on the side. And in this video I'm going to show you some of the features of this safe and why you might consider a safe like this over a more expensive safe. Alright guys, so this is what the box is going to look like when you receive your safe. So we're going to go ahead, unbox this, and pull everything out. Alright, so we got it unboxed, and there is a closer look at it. So this is a two-piece, so as you guys can see, the main compartment came already pre-assembled, and then there's a locker that goes on the side. I'm assuming that portion is inside of the safe because there was nothing else left in the box. Pretty cool design on the front, and that design is going to carry on to the side locker. Alright, let's see. We got, looks like we got the manual, of course. We got a couple keys. Because you can manually unlock this also. And then this, pretty sure this is the external battery backup, just in case the batteries go dead in electronics. Should be able to plug this into the safe to be able to get it open. Alright, so right below the electronic keypad there's this little plug, and then you can stick the key in there to unlock this. So let's go ahead and check out, see what it looks like inside. Alright, so yep, they got the rest of the locker inside here tucked away, so that's nice. Alright guys, so I got the locker portion unpacked. So it looks like we got 3 shelves. There's a look at all the hardware. Give you a screwdriver, set of gloves, and the way this is set up is this locker isn't going to be a standalone locker. So it's got 3 sides, the front, the side, and the back. And then the other side is going to be the side of the locker. So unfortunately, this isn't like a 2-piece. So you could put the locker one place and the safe another place. To be able to use the side locker, it has to be mounted to the side of the safe. And there's a look at your little mounting holes to mount it up. So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to put this locker together, and then we'll see how it looks. Alright guys, so far got the bottom piece, the back piece, and then this side piece right here. Pretty easy to install. Still got the side, the top, and then the door. But everything so far pretty straightforward, easy install. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Alright guys, so that's what it's going to look like all put together. Really like the design on there. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. So here's the touchpad. So you guys can see it's illuminated. That is where, pop that cap off. You can put your key in. And then over here for the locker, you have a handle, and then you have another key. So the keys for the safe are not the same keys for the locker. You will get 2 different sets of keys. Smaller one's going to be for the locker. Now they do provide you with this external battery box. So just in case the batteries go dead, for the keypad, you can install 4 AA batteries into this. So that's going to plug right into there. And that's going to give your keypad power so you still can unlock this. Alright, so we'll go ahead. First you illuminate this by touching it. And then you punch in your code. So go ahead and punch that in. After you punch in the code, hit the pound button, and then you can unlock it. Alright guys, so there's a closer look at the safe. As you guys can see right on the door, we got 4 pockets for pistols. We do got a couple spots here, 1, 2, 3, 4 for magazines. And then we do have just a pocket here for extras. So there's a look at the locking mechanism on the door. Just provide a little bit of reinforcement You also got a shelf up top there, and this shelf is removable. So if you got longer guns, you can go ahead and remove that. Now we do have this holder for your rifles, and this is adjustable. It just kind of wedges in there, so you can adjust the height on that. Also does have a light on the inside of the door. This is going to be your reset button, so that's what you use to set your code. And then up top here is a battery compartment, and that takes 4 AA batteries. It does have a decent liner covering the inside of the safe. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the locker. So decent amount of storage in that locker. It does come with 3 adjustable shelves. So each one of these shelves are adjustable. So there's a look at the lock, just to give you guys an idea of the security you're going to get with this. So a decent amount of room. Wouldn't be bad for ammo or accessories. Now the safe does also have an alarm on it, so if you go ahead and put in the wrong code too many times, an alarm will sound. So I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. There's a little audible alarm. Not really sure how helpful that's going to be. Maybe if you've got kids messing around with it, that might be helpful. This safe is about 49.5 inches tall. The locker is going to be about 39.5 inches tall. Total width on this is 30 inches. And then the depth is going to be 11 inches. Now, with that being said, they do advertise this as an 8 to 10 gun safe. Now, obviously, no issues. You got 4 pouches here for pistols, not an issue. Now, we do know that usually when any safe company advertises the amount of firearms you can put into the safe, always drop that number down, especially if you have attachments. You got an AR-15 with a red dot or a scope. You're not going to be able to fit as many rifles with attachments on there as advertised. So for me, I was able to fit about 3 to 4 rifles in here with attachments. The holder in there does allow you to have 8 rifles. Like I said, that's only going to be possible if you don't have any attachments on your rifles. All right, guys, so just to be totally transparent, this is not what I would really consider a gun safe. I would consider this just a reinforced locker that's going to add a layer of protection for your valuables or firearms. Now, I do own a Canon safe, and this safe is actually going to provide a lot more protection. It's also going to be fireproof. So why would you want to pick up a safe like this if it doesn't have the same level of security? Well, one, it's cheaper. The Canon safe that I just showed you guys, it was $600-700 on sale, and that safe also weighs over 400 pounds, and it was a pain to get into my house. This style safe is going to be a lot more affordable, still going to give you a layer of protection to your valuables and your firearms, and also this only comes in at about 70 pounds, so a lot more manageable to be able to install into your house. I think this is going to be a great option to lock away your valuables, lock away your especially your firearms, and to keep them away from your kids. Now, this safe is not fireproof. There's no fireproof rating on it. Can somebody break into this? 100%. If they wanted to, they could break into this. And even higher end safes, those have been broken into also. But if you're looking for an affordable option to be able to add a layer of security to your firearms or valuables, I think this would be a good option. Make sure I put links in the description box below. Like I said, they do have multiple different variations of safes. And currently right now they're doing a Black Friday sale, so up to $200 off. I'll make sure I put links in the description box below if you guys want to check out those deals. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Hopefully you guys found some value in the video. If you did, smash that like button. If you guys like what I'm doing on my channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Till the next one, guys, I will talk to you later.